Okay, hello everybody, thanks so much for clicking on this video. In this video, we're going to go over a few steps that I take before I do my florals. Now that is something that I do plan out, although I do paint intuitively. A floral painting, I put a little more planning into it, okay? And what I did is I recorded my sketching process. The very first few stitches that I do before I take any of it to canvas. Okay, at the beginning, this is what we're doing. And this is just to get some ideas out on paper. I couldn't decide if I wanted the vase to be the focal or the flowers to be the focal. If I wanted the vase to be the focal, then the vase would be bigger. If I wanted the flowers to be the focal, then the flowers would be bigger. And this is the recorded part that you're about to watch, the sketching these out. And then I went from there to here. And here I'm trying to decide on composition, right? A couple of vases on a table, one vase on the table, and I like the double thread look because it's going to be gigantic on the canvas. So I was trying to make it really big in my sketchbook. It didn't take up the whole double thread, but I made it pretty big. Okay, and then here's another one with a different shaped vase, different color flowers, and then I didn't get to finish this one. But this is what I'm planning on putting on canvas next. And so far, I like this one the best. I like this one the best with this table and the polka dots on the wall on this one. Okay, all right, you guys don't forget, click the links on my eBay, go browse through there, and you can also go to my website, angelacarrollart.com. That link is also, will either be in the description, it is also in my bio. Okay, enjoy the video. Actually, let's go into my sketchbook, and the table is going to be very little bit of the table showing. Now, if I want the vase to be the focal, so we'll put the vase up here, right? This is the vase. Down, right. Anchor it in the shadow, and then the flowers will be not that attention grabbing, right? I'm just popping something in super easy, just for effect, just to get an idea. Do I want a clear vase or okay? So I'm gonna come to this page. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna say the table's here, and the vase is gonna be still be the focal of this one. So let's make a big vase. All right, big huge vase, smoking vase. It sits on the table. Let's anchor it. All right, but this time with this vase, I don't want it to be transparent. We want the vase to be. We can pop these in. So if the vase isn't transparent, then the stems aren't going to show, right? Maybe we're going to snip them off the page. I know, no, but here we are. Okay. And then the base needs color, so I'm just using my cheap little set of craft paint I picked up the other day. I didn't even wet my brush. Just go in and smear this out a little bit. Alright, now let me step back and look. Do I like this? Will I like it when it's more refined? I don't like the angle at the top of this, so we're going to change that. So the top of the vase will close off a little bit more. Got it too wide. So right here. Top of the vase. Now this is going to be the body of the vase. Right? Off. There. Okay, that's a little bit better. No, you guys. Alright, so now I'm going to grab another book and we're going to make the flowers the focal instead of the vase, right? Okay. So set this one to the side. Alright, let's find a page. This is in my talons. Alright. Okay. Grab our pencil. And now we're going to do the same thing. Our table will be down here. Our vase will be here. Alright. Smaller vase. And then bigger flowers. Keep the flowers big and oversized. You want them gigantic. And then over, falling over the side of the vase. if we really want them to be out of proportion. Okay. And this is if we want the flowers to be the focal. And then this will be our clear vase. Like a while ago. Okay, put our anchor. Alright, I like this better. I like the flowers being the focal much better. Okay. So again, we'll come over here. We're going to do a solid vase. And I'm going to start from the same place that I started the other one. It's a little bit harder to do because of the paper. The top of our vase. Gotta keep our vase. Anchor it. Alright. Big flowers. Big expressive marks and strokes. I'm filming on one hand and drawing with the other, so it's a little bit, some of them leaning way out. Alright. Flower up here. Down this way. We want the vase to be, I like the big flowers much better than the big vase. Which that could be fun too. That'll be fun too if you get the right color palette with it. I like this one better. Alright, so let's color in our vase and see if we want a clear vase or a solid vase. Okay. Same thing I done a while ago. Okay. This is just a mock-up. Remember, this is not, it's just giving us an idea. Where do we want to start? This is how I plan if I plan. Like, I don't normally do this, so. Okay. Okay. And I think I like this solid vase better than the clear vase. Any other comments? Clear, solid, clear, solid. I think I like solid. I think I'm gonna have to sit on this for a minute and decide. This is why I don't plan too much. I'd rather do intuitive painting and see what happens. But I decided to do a little planning today. For some reason I want to paint these big bold blooms. I think it's the shape of the canvas. I think I like this one. Yeah, I do. I think I like this one. Okay, that's as far as I'm going to go with it right now. I want to sit on this for a couple days and see which one I actually want to do. Alright, you guys let me know in the comments. Big vase, small vase, big flowers, little flowers. So I think I'm going to go big flowers, small vase, but should I do clear vase, solid vase? That's the question. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I think I know what I kind of like. And we'll see how this goes because I'm not a planner. And I'm still going to let my intuitive nature lead. Okay? I'm still not giving that up. But let me know which side you like the best. The solid or the clear. Alright. You guys have a great and wonderful day. Bye.